Greeks. So for we'll do Greeks and some portion of derivatives in this first question. See, this is 16 mark question covering most of the parts. Define delta, gamma, theta, lambda, rho and nu for an individual derivative security. So first let's do the first part. So Greeks are, let's define question 1, part 1. Part 1. So first we need to define delta. So backslash capital DELTA gives me delta is equals to partial of del F by backslash partial of del S. Okay, now don't need to write every time, just this delta is equals to this backslash gamma is equals to control V del square F by del S square. Okay, all equals to backslash of theta is equals to control V backslash of del F by del T control V. No, all equals to lambda is equals to del F by del Q, and last rho is equals to del F by del R, and nu is equals to del F by del sigma. Okay, so these are the values of Greeks which you can see. Okay, where F is the value of the derivative. Obviously you need to define the things. Value of derivative, R is the risk-free rate, S is the price of underlying security, Q is the continuous dividend yield, sigma is, you can just say sigma is the volatility, and T is the time. Okay, this is how you do a Greeks question. Next, like in part 2, we'll cover this as a normal derivative question as well using put call. So they've said us a portfolio with delta of 0 consists of cash, European put options on a stock and 1 million of shares underlying stock. The delta of a single put option is minus 0.212, while gamma is 0.3772. Two further derivatives on the stock are also traded. A European call option C with the same strike price and maturity has been another derivative security D with delta of 0.22 and gamma of 0.111. Calculate N, the number of put options in the original portfolio of cash, stock and P. So we have to calculate N in the original portfolio of stock and cash and NP. So suppose we hold one European call option. I'm not writing this part at least. This is theory. So just copying, pasting. Okay. You all do not copy paste anything in the exam. I am just doing right now for teaching purpose. Okay, the value at time 0 with such a payoff. 0 with the payoff is all equal to S0 underscore 0 E minus K e to the power minus RT, e to the power minus RT. Okay, K e to the power minus RT. Here also strike price is always capital K. Okay, then we have R is a risk rate, P and C are the price of the put and call. So C is equal to P plus C is equals to P plus S naught minus K e to the power minus RT. Okay, hence delta underscore C is equals to backslash delta underscore P plus 1 and alt equals to backslash of gamma underscore C is equals to gamma underscore P. Okay, next part, calculate n the number of put options in the original portfolio of cash and stock put options. So this is put call parity we have done. And next is, since the original portfolio is delta hedge and the delta of a share is 1, we must have since the original portfolio is hedged and the delta of a share is 1, we must have minus 0.212 n plus 1 is equals to 0, or n is equal to 4716981. Okay, and part 4 last, what it says is, calculate the number of derivatives D and C that might have to be purchased and added to the portfolio so that both delta and gamma can be expanded. So the delta of the call are 0.788 and delta of the call and the gamma of the call is 0. The gamma of the original portfolio hence 0.222 D plus 0.788 C is equals to 0 and 0.111 D plus 0.377 C into 4716981 is equals to 0. Solving these two simultaneous equations, C is equals to 104605990 and D is equals to 371304146. Okay, so these are the values.